Red button means we're live. A casual take with your boy Stephen Pepper. Here to give a take off my chest. We all saw the game last night. What the hell was that? Um, that was the worst in-game collapse I have ever seen in my life. And I know it sounds like I'm trying to be hyperbolic for clips, but I'm genuinely serious. I have never seen worse because how it happened in the World Series in a single inning, it all happened so fast. I mean, the meltdown was so hot. I think the history books are going to call it the fifth inning from hell. And I'm just thinking about the Yankees fans this morning, a generation of them who were too young to receive the spoils of 2009 are going to go the rest of their lives with PTSD from this game because of how bad it was. That was the hardest of watches I've ever seen in a single inning. To enter the inning, fifth inning, up 5-0. Cole is pitching a gem, a no-hitter. That sounds like that's game over. You're going to LA with all the momentum to game 6. And then for it to be error after error after error, I look up, it is tied. How can you do that in that spot? But it's okay. It's okay. They got the lead back in the next inning. Still alive. Just for them to do the same thing of error after error in the 8th. I mean, a catcher's interference and a balk in the same inning? This is the World Series. And then to go back to the 5th inning, Judge drops a little league fly ball. Volpe throws a routine pass to Jazz Chisholm in the dirt. And then Rizzo and Cole miscommunication getting out. This all happened before a run even scored. I mean, that Rizzo to Cole, all Cole had to do was cover the base. He leaves that jam 5-0. I mean, they waited, the Yankees, 15 years to get back to that stage, to have a moment in that stadium. And that's what they do? That's what you do? The most egregious defense, error, blunder I've ever seen? I mean, their defense was so bad. Their defensive fundamentals were so bad. I think my T-ball team when I was 4 years old was better. And some of the people in our outfield were picking dandelions from the grass. And to put in perspective, no team has ever come back down in a World Series to clinch it by 5 runs or more. We always say when a team tries to come back down 3-0, there's a first for everything. Well, the first that actually happened was the comeback by the Dodgers. 5 spot in the 5th inning. This is why I always say in sports, when you have your opponent down, never ever lose focus. Never ever take your foot off the gas. It's like in a UFC fight. When you knock someone down to the ground, you immediately go on him and start punching him until the ref concedes the fight because you want to make sure it's over. And what the Yankees did was lose their focus and made mistakes to a team that if you let them get up after you knock them down, they're going to hit you back really hard. And that's the Dodgers. And that's what the Dodgers did all series was capitalize on the Yankees' mistakes. And this is why I'm just so out on the whole, oh, this team's going to come back from 3-0. That 3-0 thing, dude, just leave that. It's never happening. It is impossible, at least in the big stage. Because if you're down 3-0 if you're down 3-0, there's no shot you're winning 4 games in a row because that team just beat you 3 times in a row. More than likely, that team's better than you. We'll never see it on the grand stage. That's why I didn't believe the Mavericks would do it. I thought for a second. I came on here in June during the NBA Finals, said, stop saying the teams are going to come back down 3-0 in the finals. It's never going to happen. But for a second, when Stanton hit that home run to go up 5-0, I had a feeling that this was going to go 7 games. I thought the Yankees, just how they were pitching and hitting, have flipped that series upside down now where it's the Dodgers that couldn't hit and that they could stroll into game 7 and win this series somehow. But no. They had the worst collapse in a single game I have ever seen. It all happened so fast. And it's just such a downward spiral. Now you got to think about what's going to happen next year. Is Soto gone? And this is New York. People aren't going to forget about this. This is the Yankees. 15 years. They waited 15 years for this spot. Just for that. just to have error after error, basic fundamentals. Now you start thinking, is Boone gone? Aaron Judge is going to have to host that MVP trophy as a loser. That was brutal. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in this episode of A Casual Take. Follow my social media, stay updated on all things related to the show. Till next time, see you.